Beautiful air signs, we're going to be doing your reading for all of February. So it's going to be all my air signs. If you don't know if you're an air sign, that is an Aquarius, that is a Gemini, and that is a Libra. Okay, so let's talk about air signs for a second. But before we get into that, don't forget I'm going to be doing your tarot, your astrology, your moon cards. I'm going to tell you all the really cool stuff that is going on and happening here at House of Moma Delia. But you got to hit that like, share, subscribe button. Please do that. And here's the other thing. 90% of you are watching and are not subscribed. That's not cool. I'm a little tiny YouTuber. Help a bitch out. And then the other thing is, if you are subscribed, if you can hit the share button, you don't even actually have to share it, but it ups my algorithms through the roof if YouTube thinks you're sharing it. So who should we do first? Should we go alphabetical? Let's see. Let me look here. Gemini. I think, Gemini's first in the year. Let's just go by year. Okay, Gemini. Gemini always gets a bad rap. Because Geminis, and I was just going to say it was about love. Geminis know everybody's secret. Libras do too, I got to say. Aquarius has no secrets, but they don't tell. Like Aquariuses can catch your ass cheating, or catch your ass lying, I should say. They'll remember a story for like 45 years and be like, they tell that story different, 50 years ago. So, but Geminis get a bad rap. Geminis know everybody's secret. Geminis do get a bad rap by cheating. So do Libras. Aquariuses, I think you guys are just too in and out the door to even worry about it. Ooh, Miss Lucy was barking. Maybe she's a Gemini. She doesn't like this. So let's see. Yeah, kind of funny, Gemini, because you had somebody that was either lying to you or you found out the truth. This is for February 2025. Love situation stabilized. So either the love situation was not great and you stabilized by yourself, or the love situation stabilized and now you're better with that love situation. Now, in February, you are on a whole new path, Gemini. You are doing some really good things, and it looks like you're doing things by yourself. Not that you're single, not that nobody loves you. It's just you're like, I'm going to be on this new journey for me, right? New year, new me, right? But you found the truth out about something, and it looks like you're reinvesting in yourself. Gemini, I love that. That's what I always tell people to do, is invest in you. You're the best investment you can ever have. Invest in you. So going forward, it does look like there is going to be a little bit more of an upset. This is going into March, April. There is still going to be this upset in the love life thing. But for right now, for February, you look really, really, really good. Let's do your Astro Dice. You look really good, and you look like you know what you're doing, and you found out some truths. Which, Gemini, you know the truth anyway. Sun rolled off camera, but it was sun. Excuse me. I'm burping like crazy. I started drinking this new Celsius. They got the watermelon ice flavor. Ooh, it's so good. It's so good. Makes me want to mix it with something. But I've been burping like crazy. Fourth house is your foundational. It is literally the foundation. It is this. If the fourth house could be a card, it would literally be this one right here. It is foundation. Your psychological roots. Everything deep down inside. Everything you do not show the world, Gemini. You are two-sided. Okay? Don't mean you're two-faced. You're two-sided. There's a couple signs that have those extreme dualities, and you're one of them. This is everything you keep down inside. But we do have Scorpio, and this is about the sun. So this is 100% about you, not about anybody else. Real quick, if you like these Astro Dice, I do have them in my store. A link down below. I have 4,000 5-star reviews. Also, if you like this reading, I have text reading, and I have on the phone, regular reading. Get a hold of me down below. And if you don't want to go to the store, that's fine. Text me at my phone number, 484-634-0435. It's right down below, and I will hook you up. So yeah, fourth house is definitely all about it's your deepest seated stuff. It's everything deep, deep, deep down inside. Every thought, every fear, everything. You're going to be, with this right here, it does show like a starting over, but it's almost like you were at a low point and now you're coming back up. This has to do 100% about you. But this Scorpio is saying, it's going to be intense. It's going to be intense. You're going, and here, we're doing air signs, right? So Scorpio is a water sign. So what does that make? What does air and water make? Steam, maybe. Fog, definitely. So you're going to be spending a lot of February coming out of the fog. You're going to be realizing things, realizing truths. It's going to be actually really, really good for you, I think. Let's check the moon cards and see what the moon cards have to tell you about what you should be doing, who you should be hanging out with, all that good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, count your blessings, definitely. This is going to be a lot of internal work. Freya the Slayer. You're worthy to be loved, 100%. And Dark Moon, pause and rest. You deserve it. Yeah, this is just going to be like a little, like I said, love life. Either you moved on from somebody or you got into a better place. That's fine. That happened recently. You found out some truths. I think you still have some love life stuff to go through. I think maybe not everything has been out, but it's going to be super important, Gemini, that you take this time and you just like, you are restarting for you, not for anybody else. Okay, let's move on to what's the next one. So the next one in the year is Libra. I have a Libra moon. Libras are, Libras are so balanced. Bullshit. Libras are trying to be balanced. Libras are born because they spend their whole lives searching for everything to be equal and calm and happy. And do we ever achieve it? Probably the day they throw dirt on us. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Libra for February. Okay. December, January, probably not the best. Or having too much fun and spending too much money. It could be that. But it just shows a lot going out, feeling tired, feeling weak, and a lot of things going out. A lot of energy going out, not coming in. Libras, I've never met a Libra in my life, sun, moon, or rising, that can handle being out. You can do about 5 hours of extreme activity, of hanging out with people, of being at a party, of whatever, and then you're like, fuck this, I gotta go home and take a nap. Every Libra I know hits a wall at 5 hours. If you're a Libra, comment down below because you're like, yeah, that's me. And then they need like alone recharge time. Okay, let's see. Libra. Somebody coming in. Actually, it does look like this. Could this be money, career? It could be. Does it look more like somebody's giving you their heart? Somebody's giving you their what's in their pants? Yes. And Libras love that. Libras definitely love that. Oh, I didn't do your top and bottom cards. I didn't top and bottom you, Libra. Yeah, the world's coming. Okay. So for those of you with Libra placements, yeah, and I don't think you have to go to this person. They're coming to you. I don't think you really have to do much. So it looks like there was some trouble in paradise December, January. Okay, you know that. Then we have you're definitely like slowing down and being like, if I let it go and it's meant to be, it'll come back. Well, you're just like you're doing your stuff. Things are slowly going to start getting better for you, Libra. I actually see the second half of the year, maybe even the middle part of the year. So let's say it's the first 3 months, January, February, March, and then March to like maybe August, September. That's going to probably be the best for you, Libra. And then we're going to have a little cool down at the end of the year, September, October, November, December-ish time period. It looks like things are starting to heat up. So in the warm months, you're going to have some fun. Don't go anywhere. Don't chase after anybody. Don't do anything. But I do see somebody coming towards you, Libra or Libra placements. Some people read. So that's the thing. I'm not reading your chart. So if you use the Western psychology or the Western astrology, you're going to go by your sun sign. If you do the Vedic, you're going to go by your moon sign. Some people feel that rising sign works better for them. And here's the thing, you can cross watch and watch all of them. I'm posting for everybody. So I have the other 2 videos. I have the fire sign and the water sign up already. I'm going to be doing the earth sign in a day or 2, but somebody's going to be offering love to you. It looks more like love because these other cards, it looks more like love. I don't think it's money. Somebody's going to be offering something to you. And then we see you here in April and you're going to be taking a pause, or you're going to be very much watching this person and making sure that they are what they say they are. And again, I don't see you going forward. So this doesn't have to be a bad thing. It could be that you're standing your ground, or it could be like, you're like, I'm not taking a vacation right now, but I don't see a ton of forward movement in the next 2 months, just so you know. Okay, so if you have a huge vacation plan, maybe not the time. Maybe we go to May. Let's check your astro dice. Like I said, 11th house, friendship, Libra. Yeah, of course. Okay, so let's look at this. And I do have my cheat sheet. This comes, just so you know, these come in a beautiful carrying case, like a little pouch. And I have Psychic Vision oil, and you get this cheat sheet, which I'm going to be using because do I ever have my bifocals on? Never, ever, ever. 11th house is literally the house of friendship. It's the house of other people. Libra, oh my God. You are like, you are the king, queen, yet to be decided royalty of other people, whether it's gossip or whether it's being around other people. Now, you do get exhausted from it, but you are a people person. You're charming as fuck, okay? So 11th house, this is all about other people. This is somebody else. This doesn't have to do with you. And this is about Pluto. This is about transformation. This is about things are changing with other people. And how are they changing? What are they changing? We're looking at Capricorn, which is definitely all about Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is putting things where they need to be. So basically, you need to start seeing people for how they actually are, not how you want them to be. Libra, you're ruled by Venus. You want everything to be beautiful, luxurious. You want everything to be symmetrical. You want everything to be fabulous, shiny, sparkly, new, gorgeous. But sometimes there are people that come to you, Libra, that are... You see the better in them than they actually are, okay? So this is going to be a time where you actually need to see people for what they are, not what they could be, not what you want them to be. Blue moon, you're ready. It's time to make your masterpiece. Yep, which is yourself. Curiosity, what sparks your interest? Start looking at something outside of this relationship. Here's the thing. I'm not saying the relationship can't work. I'm not saying it can work. I'm not saying a new one isn't going to be better. It's not that. It's that you need to start focusing on you instead of what this other person pretends to be. And if they're not pretending, if they actually are, all the better. But you'll find out in time. Okay, this is not something you need to be putting your energy in. Friendships, yes, but other people you have to master in a way in February. This is just for February, where you're running the show. It's not them running you. And I think Libra, I think that hit home when I said that. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, don't forget, this is just a general reading. This is just for air signs. Next month, I'm going to go back to every sign individual, but you can get these readings. We can go over very specific things. We can go over what this person's thinking, what this person's doing, who did what, who said what to who, how you should handle it. We can go over all that. So you would definitely want to get a private reading. I do. Oh, and I also have a special candle off to the side. I'll show you more toward the middle of the video or the end of the video here. So we are coming up on our last thing, which is Aquarius. Aquarius, the air sign. Everybody thinks Aquarius is water because aqua. No. It's air sign. It's the humanitarian sign. Let's see. Coming out of a depression last month. Family money situations for February. More money situations in the good way. In March. Reconciliation in April. You got a lot of good stuff here. I think out of the three, you're the winner chicken dinner. Yeah, you have the most upswing of the air signs right now. You had some things you were going on and off about in around the holidays, December, January. Some things that were like not that great. Some things you were like having to really slog through and deal with it, but it got better. Okay. February, family money situation. So this is either you helping pay somebody else's bills. This is somebody in your family being in your money. This is you having to make money for the family. This is at work. There's going to be some shake-up changes in the family structure at work. You know what I'm saying? I hate when you go, whoa, when you like start working at a place and they're like, we're all just family here. And you're just like, oh God, like I know it's going to be terrible, but there could be some shakeup in the family structure of your work. Nothing bad because your next month, I actually see your March looks like very good money. And then into April, there's some kind of reconciliation. There's things getting better in your love life, your personal life, your friendships. You feel more lovey-dovey. I think the first 3 to 4 months of the year, you're going to feel kind of like cut off or cold. Which is weird because you're a humanitarian, but again, we have these seasons. There are seasons for a reason. There's a reason for the seasons and a season for our lifetime, okay? But you have to go with the flow. It's kind of like the people that eat seasonally. They eat root vegetables in the winter, and they eat salads in the spring, and they eat fruit in the summer, and they start having more of the tubers and things like that in the fall. You have to ebb and flow with time. Winter for all of us is a pullback. It's a rest. It's a hibernation. So I do see that for you, but I do see that all of this crap did happen. The pullback in January and you're starting to peek your head out. You're kind of like the groundhog. Oh, no, did the groundhog even? Oh my God, I didn't even check. I didn't hear about the groundhog. That's the February 2nd, right? Should have happened already. Okay, if you know about the groundhog, put it down below because I just blanked out on that one. But, you're kind of the groundhog right now. You're kind of sticking your head out in February going, is it okay to come out? Am I going to get smashed across the little nose? What's going on? But I do see that you're completing a cycle right now. This is definitely like a family cycle. You're having to learn about some things, deal with some things, some themes that keep coming up with family. And again, family can be your work family. It can be your friendship family. It can be your biological family. It's what you call family. But there's a growing up, there's a realization. You're ending that cycle. You're learning from it, moving on to the next. So that's actually really, really, really good. I'm not seeing anything bad. Let's see what your Astro dice have to say. I'm going to pull those. First house, all about you. And we got Scorpio again, but we have the moon. So this is definitely emotional. This is water, water, water. Again, don't forget, water and air make fog. Real quick before I go into that, please do not forget that I do have these available on my altar. You will not get it shipped to you. It is a $10 buy-in. Most of my spells are hundreds of dollars. This is a $10 buy-in on my altar. It has been so popular that I've held it over. It is a prayer for you, a prayer for what's going on, a little extra energy, a boost for you. So check this out. I will have the link down below. Okay, that's a little plug. First house is always you. It's actually your rising sign. So it's when you were born, what planet was on the horizon. It identifies you. First house is that like what was going like that snapshot of you. Okay, so this is 100% about you. Moon is always emotions. It does have a lot to do with mother figures though. So if you have a mother figure issue, if you are a mother, a lot of women, a lot of female energy around this. But it does have to do with like depression. It does have to do with how am I doing things right? Is it, that very deep-seated emotional tumultuousness. Now, you do have Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign, but it is definitely like a passionate sign. It is a move forward sign. It is a get off your ass and stop whining kind of sign. So this is going to be a month you're going to figure out your emotions. You're going to figure out your mother issues. It's kind of weird the mother issues came up with the family. So there might be something there you need to unpack, Aquarius. But it's also going to be figure it out and then move on. It's not like don't wallow. Do not wallow. Let's see what the moon cards have to say. I'll give you some kind of a direction. And don't forget, when you call me individually, I can do your numerology. I do numerology, astrology, tarot. Tarot's the thing I've been doing the longest on Etsy. So that's something you definitely, I can answer whatever question you need, really. And then the astrology and the numerology will give us more of a structured path to what you need to do. Balsamic moon, things come and go. Yeah, this is going to be one of those like, you're ending a cycle and then a new one's going to pick up. Familiar, listen and learn. So watch what people are doing around you. Isis cast spells. You definitely want to get a spell. Let me segue into the MomaDelia candle. Ooh. I have so many candles available at my store. Link is down below. If you don't want to do the link, that's totally fine. Message me directly. Just text message me and I will send you links to whatever you would like. Okay. I can send you links to this. I can send you links to how to get a reading with me. Whatever you need. I got you hooked up. I have tons of candles. If you just want to burn stuff on your own altar, if you just want to have supplies for spell work, I have all of that. And there's a couple, I just listed a couple new products on, they had just, they had not retired. What do you call it? Expired. They had expired. And so I just relisted about 15 new products on the website. You want to go check that out down below. And you want to get these readings when you have a personalized reading with me. This is on the phone. So if we do a text message reading, it's going to be tarot cards. I'll send you a picture. I have two. I have a yes, no, and then I have a bigger one that it's going to look like this. And I can go into great detail. If we go on the phone, I can do your numerology, astrology, tarot. I can do everything. And we can get that hooked up and done with. Okay. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you love me, hit share. You don't even have to share it, but if you hit share, ooh, it's so good. Talk to you soon.